Hey, yo, we ain't gonna be doing this long, but we here for it. Today, Wednesday. So that's the 9th. We talking August 7th. And then we talking August 8th. So that's Raw and NXT. I got to watch both in a fair succession. Oh, man, after all that long-ass SummerSlam show, I can definitely say Raw followed up pretty solidly. So, getting into it, what was I thinking, man? So Seth, Cody, Sammy stood up to the Judgment Day. Somebody finally standing up to the Judgment Day. I mean, it's part of the story. The Judgment Day having a little forms of descent showing, and things are getting pretty obvious. If I do say so myself, it's they did their best to make things feel really uncomfortable. I can say that, and I saw how it was playing itself out. So, you know, got a six-man tag out of it. Nobody's really a huge fan of the six-man tags, but, this is kind of just the way it is, So I'm not mad at it. Works for me. That was going to be the main event, so how are we going to get to the main event and still be entertained? That's how I was feeling. Fatal four-way match. All right, so my opinion on how things like that should have went, because these four superstars are hungry. It's like, all right, prove yourselves against four more superstars in the back doing nothing, and let those four superstars in the back doing nothing get an opportunity against these guys that are going to win, and then let's get them into that fatal four-way match. That's how that one, in my opinion, could have went, just to get more people on TV throughout the time. It fills in space, and even if, it's not the most popular person, you never know. And I don't know, it feels like those chances aren't necessarily taken under one administration, but then they are more so taken under another one. But then you got your favorites, but the openness to trying to find a potential, like, what's a good way to call it? Like a potential next superstar, like there's an idea to get into that, but whatever. Moving on. All right, so Chad Gable, Matt Riddle, Tommaso Ciampa, and Ricochet, fatal four-way. Strong fatal four-way, strong competitors. I was hyped to see it, and Gable winning in the hometown is whack because, I mean, technically, I guess Ciampa in the moment, just based off how certain elements of, I guess, one of the administrations would look at him, they don't see him as somebody that would be ready for that or a believable threat to Gunther, I guess. And then Riddle's already done this dance with him. Gable hasn't necessarily done it with him yet. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, they had a match, and Ricochet's already done it with him. So they've had a match, but now we see him where Gable could really have a really good one, and it could be a good final test. So Gunther could run in being the longest reigning. But this is a chance for Gable to really look like something and get pushed to that next level, man, because everybody's been waiting to see it. I don't even know half the stuff going on with the Alpha Academy right now, but I'm liking what I'm seeing. If this is what's going on, so moving with that. Shouts to Gable for that one. Thank you. Shinsuke Nakamura, Bronson Reed. No, big Bronson Reed. I didn't see it, but it feels like not championships. It feels like two superstars that need to be in the spot they're in. So that's what I'm getting from them. So there's that. Shayna Baszler beats Zoe Stark. All right, Shayna Baszler getting a little bit of the boost off Ronda's win, or off the victory over Ronda, so that's fine with me. Zoe Stark and this whole thing with Trish Stratus and all that. What we doing? I didn't see Rebecca. I know she was on TV, but all right, cool, whatever. Kaiser beat Otis. Okay, I can understand. Keeps Imperium looking strong leading into this match with Gunther and Gable. That's fine. And I guess, as far as the chronology goes with it, I guess the Kaiser match happened before. Oh wait, no. Gable won that because it was earlier in the show. So then Kaiser beat Otis. So we gotta. I see the dynamic they trying to build with that. Cool beans. LA Knight introduced himself to the Miz. Yeah. The New Day defeated the Viking Raiders. Welcome back to the New Day. Can't wait for that next tag championship run. I should have seen it. If there was anything that I'm mad I missed on Raw, it's that now. To see him fight the Viking Raiders again. Well, it's kind of like seeing them fight the Usos again. But if you're one of the greatest tag teams of all time, what do you expect? These guys to just face off against every team? Well, yeah, exactly. So we've seen this song and dance done before. We've seen the New Day win the championships before. We've had enough time off. Welcome back, Kofi. It's time for these guys to get the championships again. And shouts to Woods. That's a fact. So Raquel Rodriguez blindsided Rhea Ripley. That was fine. I think it turned into like a pull apart again. Oh yeah, and then Candice LeRae was there, and it's killing me. Indy Hartwell is there. It was a little bit of enough with the trying to jump in, but it wasn't enough because they should have just ran down on her, whooped her ass for real. Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes, Nakamura beat the Judgment Day. All right, now Nakamura being there and then turning on Seth at the end is the main story of that. I'm not mad. But we need a better mean song. Like, we need a better heel song, and then we need a heel persona out of Shinsuke Nakamura. So what's he doing? His English is a little bit better. What are we doing? What's he doing? Is that another match for Seth to win? Absolutely. What's the follow-up? I say Shinsuke shouldn't have his focus on Seth right now. He should go kick some more ass, be made to look strong in like maybe 1 to 2 more matches, maybe 3 even, and then he take on Seth. Because right now he's just looking like a superstar that been there. Yeah, I think he got the win over Bronson Reed, but that doesn't really say much. We need a like notable superstar, and Bronson Reed is notable, obviously, but we need something that's gonna put Shinsuke right back on the map. So that was Raw. Not mad at it. Could have been better. Nah. It was a solid show. I'm not really gonna complain about it. So then we got NXT. Just finished watching that today, actually. I only got to see an hour of it, so I don't know what I missed. Well, I guess we'll find out. But I do have some thoughts on everybody. So what we doing? Mustafa Ali and Axiom. I was excited to see the match. I was excited to hear about it last week, and I'm glad that they was able to get in there and do something. I like both of them. And I like Ali on NXT right now. It's working. And, I mean, the notable part, we need that part. I don't know what he got to bring to the table when it comes to this as far as anything beyond what he does bring with his skill, but he's good for NXT, and NXT is good for him. So that's solid. Him and Axiom, solid. Ali won. Axiom doesn't, take any hits off that loss. Whole thing he got going with Scripps and the Nemo boys and, Bronco Nima and Lucian Price, I think. Yeah. So, yeah, I like them. I'm liking what's going on there. Nice little way to try to get Scripps back up the little ladder after that whole Reggie debacle. Like, okay, fine. I could try to pay attention to see what they're doing. I don't really know what they got going on because I kind of just don't. I choose not to pay attention. Just after all of his main roster stint, it was so sour that I just couldn't rock with that no more. But whatever. So, Mustafa Ali beat Axiom. That's fine. Let's see what Axiom got moving forward. Blair Davenport beat Kalani Jordan. They try to move Blair to look strong. Another thing I noticed, they getting this NXT stuff. The NXT UK stuff is starting to really seamlessly transition its way into the roster, and that's good. Tyler Bate beat Noam Dar. That's fine. Even though I'm upset about it, I wanted Noam Dar to win the little cup back so he could get all the happiness or whatever the fuck he got. But the problem is, whatever little story they got going on with that, I'm just not doing it. But, LOL, the crew and the way they trying to build, whatever they building, fine. I'm just rocking with it, and it's something for all of them to do. Get them on TV more. They seem so cool and futuristic. Let's work it out. You know what I mean? Let's work it out. So with that, Braun Breaker, Von Wagner. Is that? Oh man. Oh, was that the main? Oh wait, hold on. What? Was they put that on as the main event, or nah? That was Dom and what's the name? Okay, so Braun Breaker and Von Wagner, man. I'm liking both of them. I'm liking both of them a lot. I'm feeling like this is exactly that. This is what we needed. Brand split be damned. I hate to call it like that, but the draft, what is that? Wasn't these guys drafted to Raw and shit? Like, wasn't Vaughn drafted to Raw? But let's not do that. It's a line. If he down on NXT making it work, then cool beans. Him and Braun got a little thing going with that table issue, and now Vaughn got the little table idea. So it's like, fine, I think we can work with some of this, or at least most elements of it. Like, I'm not mad at it. It feels good to watch. And then Braun Breaker, man, Braun Breaker's really coming to his own as a heel, and he's still developing. So it's like, oh, this guy's gonna be fucking scary, bro. Like he's already that, and we just gonna keep it going. We gonna see what else he can bring out of that, cause I'm highly intrigued with what he's gonna turn into in about 5 years. Like, oh my God, Braun Breaker. So there goes that. Anything I missed? What else? Drew Gulak, Charlie Dempsey, Josh Briggs, Brooks Jensen. That's fine. Shouts to all 4 of them. We'll put that there and leave that there. Kiana James beat Ivy now. Ivy needs to not be taking so many L's, but at the same time, I know the decisions are made for a reason. So I like Ivy, and I like Kiana. So we're going to see how this all plays itself out moving forward. I didn't get to see any of this, so I don't really have much to say about it. But that's what it is. Then Dom beat Dragon Lee. Now, before we get to the main event, let's get to Trick Williams and Ilya Dragunov. It's perfect. When they go and battle at Heat Wave, I feel like that's going to be the main event match for me. It's Trick Williams' claim. It's not his claim to fame match, but it's like he's showing that he can hang. He ain't nobody's sidekick, and nobody felt like that. I never felt like that. He felt like just another, like the other half, you know what I mean? Like there's 2 halves to a whole, but you can't do that with a superstar, especially when they're not in tag division. I get it, all that. So Trick to show that he can handle himself as a singles competitor. Do I expect him to win? It'd be nice if he did. It would really skyrocket him if he beat Dragunov. But a damn good match to where Dragunov is probably gonna lose and is able to just maybe edge out that victory. We understand. I can understand that. And Trick still got seasoning to get seasoned. So, Dragunov been in this game way longer. So I couldn't be mad or upset about any of it. So there's that. Now to this main event. Dom versus Dragon Lee. Got Rhea in his corner, got Rey Mysterio in the corner. Rey Mysterio claiming he claiming that Dragon Lee is the future, oh man. I don't know, man. That's a little hot there. It's a little early and presumptuous. Nah, I'm not going this Dragon Lee because shouts to him. But, there's levels to this. So I don't know, man. Dragon Lee might need to join the gang before he start getting called the future. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about that. So low-key, I don't even care that Dom won. Because it's like I was kind of on their side. Like, you can't just be out calling them the future when you got a protege right there. But it takes more than one to be the future when it comes to this. So shit, Dragon Lee and my man, what's his name right now? Santos Escobar, man, they could fuck around and be tag champs one day. I don't know, but for right now, I don't know how I feel about that. Just how I feel about things. But that's NXT. Raw was solid. NXT wasn't bad, man. And, a lot of things got a lot of questions and a lot of eyebrows raised to it. So, we're going to see what happens next week. A Heat Wave coming. I definitely got the things I got my eyes on. Shouts to Roxy getting the rub backstage from Ray. And, there go that. So, you should subscribe now. Good luck for listening.